So I was just at like a frat party and it was super boring. I just sat in the corner and played Angry Birds the whole time. And I just started thinking about like existence and life and stuff. And so I came out to the woods, nice Grand Forks woods on campus, on the bike trails, so I could just think, clear my thoughts. And so in the philosophy class I'm taking, we're learning about this thing called the mind-brain identity problem, or not problem, theory. And it's basically like there is no mind. Our mind is just our brains, chemical reactions, neurons firing, which I think I've like always kind of thought was what's going on up in our heads, and there's not much more to it than that. When we die, those neurons stop firing, those chemicals stop reacting. I don't know much about the biological science of it, but that's always what I just kind of thought made up our thoughts and feelings and emotions. But then I came to the realization, like, if you use Occam's razor like I do, which is the answer we should, I'm not a genius, but the answer we should come to has the least amount of great assumptions we have to make, which is useful if you don't have a lot of evidence or information about something. So that's what I use. I use Occam's razor if I don't know enough about something and to make assumptions. And so if you use Occam's razor, the mind-brain theory is the best theory. And so I think that how do I word this? I think that is the most rational position for someone to hold. That's what I hold, which I think my position is the most rational, which is a normal thing to think, because I am a human being, and if I didn't think my position was rational, why would I have that position? I would just be lying to myself, which I guess some people do. But so why this is the Occam's razor, why when you use Occam's razor you come to the mind-brain identity theory, it's because it's literally just everything is universal matter and the forces that act within the universe, from mass and matter. And I'm not that smart, but you get the idea of it. And so, like, it is kind of like depressing to think that, there is no us, there is no soul, there is just, these little electrical currents moving throughout our brain in reaction to stimuli, or, and like there is no us. But I believe this, and yet I still feel like things have purpose. Like I still want to fight for a better world, and I want to help people. Why do I want to do that? It's just everything in the universe is going to die. There's no real souls behind these people. Why do we as humans want to help them? I mean, I guess not everyone believes we're soulless, but still, So I'm making this video because I'm thinking about it right now, and a lot of times I think about stuff and then I don't remember what I was thinking about. So if I make this video, I can think and remember. I probably didn't word this very good, so I'll be able to remember what I meant here. Maybe my viewers won't. So in short, the most rational position to hold is that we have no soul, no mind. Our brain is just, we are simply like stimuli, chemicals, neurons. That is what we think is our soul. And there's not a lot more to it, which I think there's some beauty in that simplicity. I think that frat just got busted. Good thing I left when I did. I mean, I'm sober, but still don't want to see that shit show. Just kidding, fuck those guys. Douchebags. Not all of them. My friend's in it. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that's the most rational, using Occam's razor, which I use, that's the most rational position to hold. And you may ask, like, well, if there is only the universe, why can't we use it, sense it with sense data? An empiricist would say. And I think that's part of this thing. Like, we couldn't observe what was giving us light way back when. Now we observe it's the sun and it's radiation, gets trapped in the atmosphere, and we have heat, and and that's a big problem now because the atmosphere is holding too much heat. But whatever, that's a different thing. But the point is, we learn more as we go on, and I think by using Occam's razor at the point of right now, with how much evidence we have for our minds, our brains, our souls, or whatever you want to call it, I think that's the direction it's going to go. I think it's going to get proven with science. Maybe we can't. Maybe we all do have souls that was put in our bodies by God. I don't know. But I'm just making this video because I think the theory with the least assumptions that you have to make would be mind, brain, identity theory, which is, we are just stardust that moves around in a certain way. That's all there is to it. So I might make more videos of me just talking while walking, and because it's mostly for me, but if anyone else enjoys them, even if one more person enjoys them, that is fantastic. So I will end the video now.